Woo! Stream starting. Everybody, welcome to the ah.
Man, Drex machine broke. Sorry,
Welcome
everyone.
to the ah.
Me every day of my life.
Right? Just welcome to the ah.
It
looks like we're
me
actively...
as soon as I wake up. Just, ah. It's like that TikTok where it's like babies for no reason, and it's like at 3 a.m. Oh, it's the perfect time for me to scream at the top of my fucking lungs.
Welcome to
That's
the
just me when I
wake up. Welcome to the
Welcome
right.
to the thing.
Welcome to the thing. We do stuff and things.
The thing we do.
We do stuff and things.
We do. We didn't do stuff and things last week though. But
because it was whatever holiday that was.
I was bounty hunting the Easter Bunny. Sorry.
Yeah, we were busy.
Yeah, just imagine the LBL stream team all camoed up, the camouflage bandanas. We're just out hunting the Easter Bunny.
Sir, is that a 50 caliber machine gun? It's just a rabbit, but it's the Easter rabbit.
Are those level 3 plates?
Now you got to warn. Look, I want to make sure we get that rabbit. That's the kicker. We want to be certain.
Yeah. Take him.
Also, we were busy. We were busy getting trolled by CIG as well.
Yes.
Which, we'll get into that later on in the episode. I'm more upset that they didn't go all out and make it a real thing. I'll just say that before we get into it.
I will agree. I know what you're talking about, but I will agree.
CIG, if you're gonna do something, commit.
You're right. Yeah, go for it.
Exactly.
0 out of 10. Worst joke ever.
Right. Scam Citizen at its finest, guys.
CIG gotta commit.
They do.
They gotta commit.
This is the start of the downfall of this game because I did not get my floor scrubber.
So under that context, because now everybody watching is probably like, what the hell are we talking about? I'm Director Drex, hosting the show, saying words that are only somewhat coherent, and these other two guys are figments of my imagination, but I'll let them introduce themselves.
You know what, Drex? I'm not gonna let you be the only one that goes into the boss today. So, hi, I'm Icarus. I want to say I'm the combat division lead, but I only learned today that you could do lag pips. So, I'm having an existential crisis right now, and my life is a lie.
That's wonderful.
All right,
hey, everyone.
I was to say, is 10 forward good with being a figment of our imagination?
I'm a figment of my own imagination. I'm here, man. You know the whole, I think, therefore I am. I usually don't think. But when I do think, I'm 10 forward, I'm the Science Exploration Division lead. And, be doing stuff. Be out there. Lord.
All I can think of is the early conversation now. I think, therefore I am.
So as everybody can tell, once again, unscripted show. We're going to talk about what happened this week in Star Citizen and the whole thing that went down for Triggerfish this year, which was honestly kind of fun.
To those uninitiated, Star Citizen loves taking holidays and being like, well, actually, because we're 900 years in the future, we're going to just change the name and roll with it. And instead of April Fools, we get Triggerfish, which is literally the same thing, just different name.
And man, they got us.
Yeah, they got us.
They done-diddly did it.
Exactly. Also, for anybody that's part of the LVL server, I want to direct your attention to my favorite emoji this time of year.
That's a good one.
That is it. That's it.
Oh, I can bring it up. I'll be able to bring it up on stream. Let me switch to the browser capture, and people will be able to see it. So that's the emote for this time of year.
There it is.
Literal
best one.
triggerfish.
It's the best one.
Man. We really unhinged and raw for rockers today, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Oh, and I think it's
This is
perfect because it was Triggerfish week. So with that, we might as well jump into the news.
Might as well.
Right back at the top, starting with, I guess it was Monday, right? That was when we were triggering all the fishes.
Yeah,
I believe
so.
So
Let me use the crazy tool called a calendar.
yeah, so CIG has I was about to say they have the audacity to release another ship, but it's not a ship. It's the best vehicle ever on Triggerfish Day.
This is the
For
opposite.
once.
They had the audacity to not release this.
Honestly.
Dude, I would have bought it immediately. Which, funny enough, when you on the announcement, when you go click add to cart, they just direct you to a page. It's like, haha, I gotcha. And it's like, man,
get spooked.
right? Yeah, you click add. There it is.
Get spooked.
Like, dude, I would have legit paid for that thing just because it's funny.
The disappointment
at $50
that I had on that.
Yeah, I would have spent $50 on it.
I don't care that I was fooled. I'm
And the paint's
disappointed I
too.
could have that. I'm disappointed I could not add this to my cart.
to let anybody who missed the joys of the Triggerfish event this year, I'll just play the video. You guys can let me know if no audio comes through.
An instant classic.
Oh.
Finally, an instant classic.
There's indeed
Audio.
no audio.
There is no audio.
Oh.
You,
No, I'm hearing it.
the heroes this galaxy needs. Persistent,
Oh, no, I'm just a dummy.
eternal,
It's pretty
sanitary.
bad.
None
pretty-
other exists.
The reclamation and personal transportation of rubbish.
I love it.
The Miss
I love it
Raptor.
so much.
And what got me is a month before this, there was a quote unquote leak. At this point, we know 100% like CIG initiated leak, but it was a little tiny JPEG.
It's
That back corner
It's
there,
right there.
and it was like darkened and stuff, and it was like the Miss Raptor, and here's a leak about it, and we were all speculating like, what's this gonna be?
Well,
What's this new vehicle coming out?
The sneak peek said "clever girl." That's all we got was "clever girl" and that little back wheel.
Yeah, so we were immediately like, okay, clever girl. It's got to be Raptor something. What's a Raptor? Well, it looks Misk, and I was like, I bet it's going to be a base building vehicle.
I was like, it's got to be a forklift.
I'm gonna tell you right now, we were not a clever girl. We were
No.
we were not. They got us.
We were not
They
a
got us.
clever girl.
They full on got us.
No, they got us hard. And the worst thing is, I think, therefore I am, and I would have bought it. I would have bought it.
Mm-hmm.
There is one specific reason I completely fell for this. Maybe this is what was it for you guys too. The fact they were just talking about hangars and how large they're gonna be and how we're gonna be moving stuff around. I was like, oh my god, this makes sense. We could move trash around. We could this makes perfect sense. And then they destroyed my hopes and dreams.
Yeah, then the hopes and dreams
Well,
were
even-
shattered.
Well, even before that, when Drex came out of the gate with that, it's got to be a forklift. And we got to discussing. I was like, you know what? That makes sense. Like a Misk version of the Drake Mule for the large hangars. So I was like on board. I was like, you know what? Yeah, it makes sense. Nope.
Forklift, exactly.
Chris Roberts,
Oh,
you have sullied this game by not selling us.
So
right.
on the other
This was my final straw.
on the other Misk front, we did get subscriber notice this week. Some cool paints for the hulls. Some blue and orange.
Yeah,
And
I
some
will say I
bottles.
don't own any of the holes, but the paints are really good. I actually think they're like awesome.
Yeah, one of
It
them's a
is,
Quantanium sample, the other one's a drink. Just don't get them confused, and you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, you'll be right.
Or drink both.
Yeah,
I
see
do
what
like
happens.
though. I do like that they went with Magnus 4. So
Mhm.
a planet from a different system, other than being like, oh, the Crusader tourism board or something like. Because it's big on Crusader. But I like that they went with something outside of Stan.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I agree. They acknowledge that there is a world outside the world we're in right now.
There are other systems coming.
So blazing through that
Funny enough,
super
guys.
quickly, I guess the other thing there is that is the ships of the month, Hull A, Hull C. So if you're a subscriber, enjoy. Then we have Roadmap Roundup on Wednesday, and wow, was that something?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Was that something? So for 323 release, the Copion and the Maroc have been added to the release charts. I'll have a picture of the Copion here in a second. Actually, let me just pull it up. I found one that I found very funny.
Oh no.
He's just a sleeve G little guy.
Can
of
I
course-
pet that dog?
I was about to say, of course, my natural reaction. Can I pet that dog?
Yeah, he's just a sleeve G little guy. He's just
Point
a
being,
little
though,
guy.
the Copion, a carnivorous quadrupedal dog, so dog, slated for 323, which excitement.
And the
Fauna,
Maroc
we
is
have
a
fauna.
pelican.
Yeah, well, it's like somehow if like a prehistoric flying reptile managed to work through the evolutionary tree to a pelican, but not quite right.
Yeah,
They
like,
did
it's-
not
it's
copy
mostly
paste
there.
it correctly.
But at the end of the day, though, 323, we're getting fauna, our first like genuine fauna in game. We have a turtle, but like it just sits there.
He just kind of hangs out.
The sad news of this, you can indeed and not pet that dog.
No, the dog, in fact, will actively try and pet you with those pretty little teeth it's got there.
Yeah, he
And supposedly
not a happy guy.
They're apparently okay. I'm gonna say this in the context everyone could understand. Apparently, when the AI does work, if they sneak up on you, they're pretty dangerous.
Which, very excited because that means we're going to get some, even if it's unintentional, we're getting horror.
Yep.
Because these things, they have different like subspecies that survive in all biomes, which means if you're in a cave on Daymar, that thing could very well come and bite you in the ass without you even knowing it.
And ideally, CIG fixes the bug. I've heard they kind of just spawn wherever they want right now. I have heard reports from a couple people. And again, CIG, don't kill me because you told us we're allowed to talk about things. You told us we're allowed to talk. Apparently, they're spawning on space stations in places of where like regular NPCs are supposed to spawn. So a spawn clause will open and one of these things will just be there. So hopefully that bug is fixed.
I really
feature.
want that to be mostly fixed, except for on the like illegal reclaimer missions when you have to go inside the reclaimers. So
You just open a door and it's there.
Yeah, you have Star
Floating
Citizen's
0G.
version of the Alien films. Yeah.
Floating through.
Swerve and shit. Can't wait to get a bird landed with shit.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Swerve's all about that bird strikes.
We're getting bird strikes in Star Citizen before GTA 6. This is insane.
New engine damage feature added.
Oh man. So I think the other significant thing in the roadmap update was it was vehicle modularity and the Retaliator Gold Standard and a 323X
Yes.
patch.
Guess what, guys? We're finally going to be getting the Retaliator base.
Retaliator 2 before GTA 6.
Wow.
This is the
And yes, we're
cargo
Carrick
bay.
pots.
Yeah. This is the cargo bay of the Retaliator as far as we have seen before. So
It's so weird to think of the Retaliator having cargo.
yeah, no, and that's very weird. The cargo pod is apparently the only one coming out right now, so like it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I kind of got to go with Swerve in the chat there. Tally mid. They're cool, but I've just never been a Retaliator person.
No, I will give you Tally mid, but the progress that we're getting out of the Tally being modularly complete. That's not the word. I think that's huge, regardless if you like the Tally or not.
Yeah.
Because that means we're one step closer to my beautiful galaxy, and I cannot wait.
Yeah. Like, even if you don't like the Retaliator, which you may not, it's here, and it's the first ship that they're doing this with, which means more will come.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might not like it, and if you don't, that makes you a normal person, but, it means good things for the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you hate the Tally, that's fine. Don't hate the progress.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so moving on our list of things, we get to this week's Inside Star Citizen, which was also quite good, to be honest.
I know we were told about this stuff coming, so it's not really a surprise. But seeing it firsthand, finally, of like, this is now a tangible thing is...
So
it's
I'm
nice.
just going to scrub through here as we talk, but right now on screen, you guys are seeing the old Moby-Glass, and then I believe they transitioned directly. Yeah, there we go. They transitioned directly, and that's the new main menu of the Moby-Glass.
God, it looks so beautiful.
It's very clean now.
Also, I see...
Definitely an improvement.
I see Swerve, or I guess Harbeck and Gelly arguing in our chat. I think I have to stick with Gelly here. The command pod is more likely than not going to take a bit, even when modularity's in.
Yeah.
I
think the difference there, just I guess real quick to follow up on, I think the difference there is that like with modularity, the idea of you take the ship to a station and it does the swap, whereas the like command pod, you're supposed at the end of the day you're supposed to be able just to detach as you need to. So I feel like there is going to be a bit more time.
Visual's new interface reminds me of watching a 3D movie without wearing the glasses. Yeah, I can see it.
No, I kind of get that. Like, I won't lie, I kind of get that. And I admittedly kind of feel it too. I think the current iteration of the UI has way too much shadow at the front end, and it needs shadow behind it as opposed to over the whole thing.
Yeah.
But that's
That
this
and, like,
is so much better looking than what we have currently.
It's
at the end of the day, it's much better. My only complaint is like with the curve there. It looks like you've got a curved monitor, but it's curved vertically.
Yeah. One. It's like projected off of your arm, so I don't know if you guys have noticed it. I'll pull my my mouse off the screen. Oh no, we'll drop the bar down. But it sits at an offset too.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't know. That's
for game UI, it's a bit weird. For like, if you were using this IRL, I think it would be significantly more of a of a vibe, but
Right.
for game UI, it's a bit weird.
But I mean, look, if that's going to be my complaint about it, I will take it compared to what we got now. Because right now, every time I have to open my mobiGlass, I feel a part of me die.
Well, and that's the thing. Like this, Star Citizen's whole thing is that they want things to work in real life. This works in real life better than it works in a game, which is weird. But as long as it works in a game, I don't think I have a huge issue.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
100%.
And he goes through all the stuff. He's got multiple tabs. Like there's the health tab. Oh, there he goes again. Vehicle. So the VMA is not changing. We know this now. Do you guys have any other? Oh, this might be valuable. Nope, that isn't valuable. I'm scrubbing through. Okay, this is valuable.
I don't mind the VMA not changing as long as it just works.
Yep. And they said they're going to convert it. There's just so much that they would need to do to convert it so that it would work.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
This is a nice change.
They make it work. Yeah, this is huge.
So, and 10, this actually falls into your group a bit here.
I was going to say, it's nice to be able to just look at your Mobi and see what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, you actually get the medical information when you have an injury now, which is great, because that will tell you what you need to use on your med gun and stuff.
Well, and I like that, as you can see where his mouse is, and I'll draw it with mine. It tells you to visit a medical bay when you have a severe injury. So, like,
right, yeah,
you kind of know. You're like, oh, it's not just something I can fix out in the field. The mobiGlass is like, yeah, there ain't no way a multi-tool's fixing that.
Mm.
But also, in the same screen, you get your environment status. You see your oxygen radiation. Temp, atmo, it says safe, I like that. You get your pressure and your gravity. And I think that's cool to see all of that info.
And have it all in one click.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much better.
It's clear, it's concise, and the sectioning makes sense, which I love more than anything.
Yeah.
Like, here's all your important information, but we grouped the important information to what it pertains to exactly at that moment.
Exactly. So to give another, because I'm just blasting through here. The maps.
Another big thing you just saw there.
This
the
beautiful.
maps are crazy.
It's so good.
So you click on where you want to go, and you can set a route. I'll try and see if I can get a better shot of it. But if you needed to find something, you can click on it and like tell the computer where to take you, which is huge. I don't know. If currently, there we go. There's the
Yeah.
It's currently in game, the way that you navigate is you either remember it or try to read signs. Oh, and there in the top left there, you see the mini map that's going to be in existence.
And it will show you the guide to where you're going. It'll tell you where you're going, how far away you are. It should allow
look, it even says right there.
To navigate.
It even says right there under the map, destination hot dog. So, Gelly, that's going to help you quite a bit.
Yeah, he'll know where to go. Yeah, ship weapons.
You
But also, like,
dog.
I also like on the left-hand side there, it shows what's available where you're at. Like in that station, it showed what things were available versus like, does this station have a gun shop or does this station have the Platinum Bay or whatever? Like it'll actually show you.
And actually, that goes it goes to this here now with the new star map.
Mm-hmm.
When you click on a station, it tells you all the information about the station, what it can do, its shops, what it offers, so you no longer have to sit there and remember.
Yeah, it's like, why would I go here? Oh, that's why.
And let's not overlook what was just shown right there, the search function on the star map. That was... yeah. It's like, where are you guys at? Yeah, we're at, See, I know all these places in my head, but as soon as I try and talk about it, I've never played this game in my life.
We're at Crew 04.
Like, yeah, we got to go to Security Post 1.
Oh, yeah,
Where the
sure.
hell's that at? Well,
Like,
type
who
it in.
knows?
And it shows you. I mean, I know, but anyway.
So,
And
keep going, Chris.
it's just one of the nice features about it is the new start map is not only easier to read, function, and go through. The fact that you can just type in the place you're looking for, it will bring you there, and you could just set a route, and you're done. And it works now.
Yep. And for ships, they picked a really good ship because it is particularly ridiculous inside the Reclaimer. But in the ship now, you have access to the whole map. Oh, he's gone inside.
No.
Or like this, like
If they really wanted... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You've got all the floors, and then he zooms out, and he gets the planet, and he zooms out further, and he gets the system.
No, if they really wanted to impress me with that mini map, let me see the Starfarer.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I would say that will impress you, not make you gag.
But
That is a nightmare. It's just for those who don't know, the layout of that ship is a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh, and this is...
see, like, right
okay.
here. This is one of my favorite features.
So
It's
you
wonderful.
know that there's a food court. You know you can buy ship weapons. You know you can buy weapons. You know there's freight elevators. You know there's armor, a hospital, all the things that you would need. You know can be bought at Grimhex.
And it's just such a better layout. 'Cause a lot of games UI can be irritating. Everything that they've shown for every panel is nice. It makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. And Swerve, where's the food court at Grim? They're calling it a food court. I know there's the betting area that they technically were trying, like they've said for years they're gonna put food and stuff down there, the racing betting area. So I assume that's what they're calling a food court. Otherwise, like who knows? Maybe Grimhex is getting an update.
The food court is in the gun shop where you buy your Lux drinks.
Yeah,
No,
Gelly's correct. It probably means there's food.
We're getting Levski back, and then Grim is moving, so that's what's going on.
Exactly. So as we see again, just like they're just scrolling through, and it's so easy to find everything. You just look for something, just type it.
I think the other nice thing now is if you are somewhere like, we have so many things like I'm at security post FWZX-. Everyone could just type it in and find it in one go versus having, the horrors of zooming into a planet to look for it.
Exactly. And then this is the other thing here. It gives you your quantum fuel, like the amount that it's going to use, and then it also gives you a time.
That's great.
Yes,
an actual time. Not just you have to look at how much fuel it's going to cost, and then memorize how quickly your quantum drive works, and then do the math. Like you get an estimate right there.
And it's from what I'm able to tell, it's an estimate that holds the entire time you're flying.
That's
it's for yes. It does give the current star map does give you the seconds, but it's much nicer to look and see the breakdown of it versus that trip is 283 seconds. It just looks better.
Yeah, I like that if somebody asks me, "Hey, how long are you going to be till you get to X place?" I can just say, "Oh, the computer says 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but I know I still have to fly in, so 5 minutes." As opposed to the computer says there be dragons. I have no idea.
Right. The computer says we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I will turn the ship around.
Yeah, the computer's actually just Ice Cube in a family movie. Congrats to anybody who picked up on that one.
Yeah.
Really aging myself out there. So that was another one. I don't know if anybody... Did you guys catch that on the stream? Or no?
Catch.
Okay.
Which part?
So the planet, like the way that they navigate, he's got it tucked into Arc L1 Wide Forest. He searches for Orison, and in the current situation, like you'd expect it just to pop, but it zooms out, pans, and then zooms in.
That's wonderful.
So you can tell in relation where a new place is to where an old place is.
Which is really cool. But and again, it's the small features that they do that really make this so good.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
you know what? I actually don't know if you've mentioned this because I'm sitting here trying to think if you have, and you probably have, and I'm just tuned it out for one reason or another. But custom markers.
Yes, custom markers. They didn't really show off the custom markers. And I've heard from like some Evocati that they're kind of like funky. That's probably why they haven't shown it off. But custom markers, you could place down markers to wherever you want to go, and I assume give those markers to other people.
I think that once again, yeah, they're kind of, from what I've heard, they're kind of funky. But of course, if nothing else, they're working on it. But yeah, what's what I was saying there. You can't really like QT to them necessarily. I guess maybe that's just because of the first iteration they were working with, but like the concept of being able to place one anyway is a big thing.
Also, to catch up with Gelly here on the stream chat, he asked if the real question, the real question is if the current route issues are going to stay. They did address it super quick in this video. I'm pretty sure the new route issues, or I guess the new UI, can tell you more about a route issue as opposed to the current UI that tells you nothing. Like if it fails to route for some reason, it'll tell you it failed to route.
Well, because like you said there, it will tell you that, but it will tell you why as well, so you know what you have to do to correct it, which is a massive step above.
It gives you enough information to troubleshoot, so I don't doubt that those quantum issues are still there, but I do doubt they will be as potent.
Mm. Oh yeah, a new system here and everything. While it is great, it is beautiful, and I'm sure it is going to work better. It's going to have its own problems.
Oh, exactly. It's all of Star Citizen is weird problems that crop up for weird reasons at weird times.
Yeah.
For my beard fans, man with beard.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. I like it. That's a vibe. Also, I really wish Twitch had the nerd emoji and the little finger emoji, because I really just want to let Swerve know in the Twitch chat what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But then, guys, so Discord will have to just suffice.
I would say this is going to be the last little bit that keen-eyed veterans of Star Citizen will notice. I don't know if you guys are keen-eyed veterans enough, but if you guys can tell me what you see, feel free.
Oh yeah, right. I see. It's a spaceship. They got it.
Yeah. But what's different?
It, Turret placement.
No, it's a phoenix. You don't ever see those.
Yeah, it's a Constellation Phoenix.
But yes, the hard point change, or the adjustment.
I love it. It makes so much more sense.
It can land without scraping the guns off.
What?
Which you would think is just a thing that, like, it would be the default of a spaceship. But no. No.
And it also makes the firing group tighter, better, and go where you want it to.
In theory, at least.
Yeah, in theory, which...
What a concept.
But, like, as Swerve has said in the chat, Star Citizen is its own problems. No. Very true. So, yeah. in theory, it should, but... I do like the new placement. It just looks better visually. On top of what I hope will be not an upgrade, but just a nice quality of life for the grouping on the shots, and
exactly.
like you said, being able to land the ship without destroying parts of it naturally, like that's kind of a nice thing.
So
you're good.
So last part of this video, I'm just gonna show off the meme that they played because most people miss these. It's after they roll credits, kinda. So we'll play this week's meme.
Hi, I'm not in this episode, but they told me to show you this.
And you can hear people cackling in the background. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of fun. We'll go back to
Little do you know, that's actually a sneak peek at the Star Citizen mobile app,
yeah.
where they're transitioning everything to the mobile.
It's the Pico app.
Yeah.
Star Citizen Mobile coming to your phone soon.
All right, so up on screen now, you guys should be able to see the CitizenCon tickets. The waves,
Let's go.
because CitizenCon tickets were just announced.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Get your tickets for almost. Was this April? Isn't it?
It's October.
This is what half a year away.
Yep, October 19th and 20th.
Yep. It's exciting, but they are becoming available, and you have two versions.
Yep, get them in. I guess regular or gala. I think there's a special ticket, premium experience ticket that could see the gala and the other stuff. Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't even read it here.
Okay, buddy.
I didn't have it on the notepad I'm looking at, so I'm just like, oh, even though I have
So
the
right
picture.
Yeah, with Gilly here, the biggest Citizen Con ever. Like we always hear that, but I do think that it is getting to that point.
Yeah, I kind of believe it.
Because it's not only where they're doing it, it's also because of last year's Citizen Con.
Hmm.
We are at the end of development for 42. Like I said, we're in the polish phase. We're going to see more Star Citizen updates, upgrades, and finally, probably more Squadron 42 stuff this year than ever.
Yeah. And oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, someone be sure to clip this so that it can come back and bite me in the ass later. But I'm pretty confident that this year's sitcom we're getting the Squadron 42 a release date.
I would hope.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Just for a heads up for anybody who is looking at tickets for this year, we did say it is October 19th and 20th. It looks like, as far as show stuff is going, they're planning on day one, which is the 19th, to be a packed day, starting earlier, going later than previous Citizen Cons. And then day two seems like they're probably going to have kind of booth days. So the show will be much shorter, ending earlier than the previous Citizen Con. Likely meaning that they'll have a couple shows, maybe 2 or 3, as opposed to 5 or 6, and then people will be able to go to booths. So that seems kind of cool.
Yeah.
Also, it is in Manchester, England. Just so that people aren't like, oh, where's CitizenCon? It's in Manchester.
Yeah. It away from us.
Not here.
But no, I think this CitizenCon is going to be probably one of their most important because they did draw in a lot of people last year, and now they have to back it up with everything that they've shown.
They do.
I don't think they don't got that wiggle room anymore.
Yeah, like it just has to be. This year has to be better than last year, and last year was pretty solid. So
Yeah.
I see good things happening. Also, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, I see good things going because with how things have been going, they've been doing nothing but wins right now.
Exactly.
They're actually doing really well.
Exactly. So to jump on to, I guess, our next, and is it our last topic of conversation? I'm just going to make sure with my notes here if it's the last big thing or not. Okay, it is kind of the last big thing. Jumptown is back. If you guys haven't played Jumptown, I guess 2, or is it Jumptown 3 at this point? I have no idea. Jumptown has moved locations, so like Daymar, Walla, a couple of other different locations, just so that the experience is new and enjoyable. The new bases are there, the new bunkers are there. Um, I think the first week was Hurston. I'm not sure. I don't think it was supposed to be Hurston, but it was. Or the first like couple nights was Hurston, which means Hurston's had its first time with a jump town there. Whether or not this is the first time in this run or it was the first time ever, I'm not sure. But nice to see that Hurston has one now because it was the only one that didn't.
It is refreshing to see it actually going to different places versus just being on Yella all the time, 24/7.
Yeah, and even the other zones, it was kind of like yellow or nothing really.
Yeah. So just having that change up in an event it honestly adds more to it.
I don't have a picture of it, but the Overdrive event, we're on. Oh, is it week? It's week 4 of the Overdrive event now, right?
We're on part 4 out of 5.
We have gotten extra like winnings added to the ticker of what we win if we do the whole event. If you complete the whole event, you get a medium set of the Xenothreat armor for absolutely free. Well, yeah, absolutely free, but you do have to do the mission to complete and get it. So.
And to other viewers out there, I will give a slight warning with Phase 4 this week. You will have to go to Security Post Korea. It is very, very intense compared to what we've done before. Not just from a PvP aspect, because there are people there that, they try to stop you from going in sometimes, but the actual PvE part of it's scary. They are there. They are there to stop you.
Okay. That's good to know, because I was hoping to recruit some people after stream today to see if I can go run through it, but it sounds like...
Oh, you need peeps. I got you, homie. I got you.
I wasn't sure if I was gonna need people, but it sounds very much like I do. So...
Oh, yeah.
Haha! Woo! Alright, good to know that I've got some people. And then our last thing of the week, I guess, is we got our email Friday, so I guess yesterday. Got ourselves a sneak peek of a distribution center. And the quote is, "All roads lead here." I don't think that's all that hard to math out.
No, that's a pretty easy one. They're looking good. They look awesome.
They do look really good. And I like that this one's, like, it's been tucked into a biome really nicely.
Yeah. And I don't think people understand the difference it's going to make in this game. Just having new areas to go to for different mission types, even within that zone, I'm more than happy. Like, I would love to spend a day at a distribution center and just do all the missions there. It looks so cool.
Yeah, as long as it's moderately diverse between the distribution centers themselves. Like, and I don't need ridiculous diversity, but moderate diversity would be nice. It'll be good. I guess my only worry, and this is coming from bunkers, which were largely the same, is I'm hopeful you don't land at a distribution center and realize, oh, this one smokestack's always in the same spot. Cool. If I go to this smokestack, there's always a tunnel that leads me always to the same room, in which I can always evade the AI. Because like, yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah, having a different structure and like hidden paths to do infiltration will be also valuable to gameplay. It really would.
Yeah, I'm just hoping they've been building blocked correctly, so they're not just like the same everywhere. I wouldn't want 2 different distribution centers in 2 entirely different parts of Star Citizen to have the exact same weakness from the exact same angle.
Yep. It would get repetitive very quickly.
It would get very repetitive very fast.
And we don't need that. We want variety.
No, CIG's had an issue with that enough so far.
Oh yeah, no, that's 100% certain. I hope it's an area they could touch up in here now with the larger teams that they have is variety.
Yes, and things need to be full of variety. It sounds ridiculous when I say it just like that, but they do. Things need to have variety.
Yep. No, if you're doing the same stuff over and over, having the same, really, you go down path A, directly to path B to C, and then back out, and that's all you do every mission. It's cool. It's cool the first few times, but then it sucks.
Yep, exactly.
Well, and honestly, going on randomness, it's kind of a mission that I don't feel gets enough love, but it's one of the few that does have variety. Is the distress calls where you go on like the 890 jump to kill the pirates? They're not always in the same spot.
Yeah, which is good. And when the AI work, they actually they take better cover and they prepare based on where they hear you breaking in. If you shoot a guy at the front of the ship without a suppressor, the AI that are in the atrium will form up differently depending on where that shot came from.
And I think we need more, I guess I would say almost in a sense, spacious missions like that. Like, I know a bunker is a bunker. They're underground facilities. Them being uniform makes sense. But the enemy, not necessarily the enemy variety, but the enemy awareness and preparedness would be nice to see different. Or even just other entry points for a bunker would be cool.
Yeah, something like that. So with that said, I think that was our Star Citizen news of the week. We're probably for the last 15 minutes, we're gonna pop into in-game. There are some triggerfish related events going on. There's a kill collector for vehicles and a kill collector for guns. So we'll just dive through the events and we'll talk a little bit more. Talk with our chat here, but I don't know if anything caught your eye from this week's show, or if we missed anything from last week that you guys want to bring up and have us talk about, just because we weren't here for Easter. Feel free to bring it up.
And actually, Swerve says something here as well. Speaking of variety, station interiors need a pass based on the planets they orbit. I think station variety would be very good.
See, this is a double-edged sword for me.
Yeah.
It's a real double-edged sword, because technically all the space stations are built, at least in Stanton, by the same company. So I get that they're all uniform.
Alright, so I'm in the middle, because I feel like the station should be uniform, but interior decoration should be based on the planet.
I agree. Yeah. Actually, that's about as agreed as I can get.
And actually, no, to an extent, because we already know this, because Drex, you and I actually played it together, so we have a fairly good idea. Pyro stations are far different.
Yes, very different, and the companies that built them very differently. So, having all of the same stuff in Stanton, while it's annoying, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, I'm getting my shit handed to me in this dogfight mode because it said PvE and it is not PvE, it's PvP.
it is definitely not PvE.
No, it is definitely not, and I'm getting annihilated by a Gladius. This is
But you're in a 300 series, dude. Just outspin them.
It would be,
you got the money.
I say it'd be real great.
You're an origin ship, dude. Just show them your wallet. They'll leave.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping to see this ship out, but it.
That is indeed not the case.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know, brother. There's people that are sweating their nuts off in a Gladius out here.
I can't believe I just saw. I can't believe I just saw the Great Drex lose a dogfight. That was. Can someone clip that?
I say, you guys say like I'm the best at this. I haven't dogfought in years.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you still beat me, so yeah, you get that. Let's say if it's AI, like if it's AI ships, I'm pretty good. But the moment I go up against an actual player, it's like, all right, go back to the kitty corner.
Yeah, and this 300 series is not outmaneuvering these Gladiuses, unfortunately.
No, as cool as the 300s are, you're fighting a ship designed and built for military applications.
Yeah.
Not a grocery getter with extra gun.
Yeah.
Nah, sadly that is not the case.
Yeah. My grocery getter with an extra gun is
Yeah,
solid
I'm dead.
enough.
I have 3 ships on me right now, actually.
Oh, I think one of them is me. Yeah, one of them is me.
Oh.
Get
Damn.
good, Icarus. Get good. Oh yeah, you're in the arrow, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Drex has just been lighting you up in the arrow or in his 300. That's what I was watching.
Wow,
Wonderful.
so you can tell who plays the ever living crap out of this game.
Oh, well, hey, look, there's SBF.
1, 2. Oh, is SBF in there?
Yeah, look at that. Spot 7 on the list, SBF.
He's popped in. Like, what ships are we allowed to fly?
It looks like just small to mediums.
I say they've locked out a certain number of things.
Yeah. It's really just small to mediums.
I guess I'll give the 300 a shot. These guys with the Gladiuses are gonna annihilate me because why wouldn't they? I can't even see the person that's shooting me.
Man, we tell you.
Tell me what. Hit me. What are you telling me?
L pilot.
Honestly, L pilot.
Right, yeah, I like that swerve. I'll give the 300 a shot. Pixton Mark II.
Well, it's not the. It's still not the best. The Gladiuses out here are still absolutely shafting me. Oh, it's just SBF's been okay. That makes infinitely more sense.
I think you're fighting SBF. It's a little. I love you, Drex, but you're playing a different on a different field right now.
Well, he's just kind of sitting on the back end of me. That makes infinitely more sense as to how this is going. Because I'm like, why won't this ship get off my ass? Oh well, somebody I know, so of course they won't. Let's see how the bread and butter work. I haven't flown realistically in probably too long.
Entirely fair.
I
Sports says to pick the A1.
Yeah, right? That'd be great.
I personally think the A1 is your best choice here.
So, man, I don't even know where I'm being hit from anymore.
No, and it's just this ridiculous free-for-all. I'm trying, but like, I don't just sit on targets and spin. I'm also not an Anvil Arrow pilot, so like.
Yeah, no, nor am I.
You gotta fly like I do. You gotta fly like an NPC, man. Who was it? Yeah, I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Oh, now we got Flo in here. You bastard.
Well, and okay, so like, look at how this is going. The one limbo guy has kills on everybody else except for like we have no kills on him or damage on him really at all.
Not throwing out the word lightly, but you know what I'm thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
Pay to win. Clearly, he bought the super ship package. It comes with a ship that has no clipping, so bullets just
the non-clipping package.
bullets just go right through you.
I've got some. Oh, I've got SBF on me, so I lose. Yeah, I've got SBF and a Gladius on me.
Yeah, it's an automatic lose condition. Boy's just too good at fighting. I mean, to be fair, you got to fight off all them, all them proper roadmen every day over there. So, bro's been training hard in Bumple-Dumpleshire.
Yeah, over in Bumple-Dumpleshire.
So obviously I can't hear him saying anything, but I just hear it in his mind
I
right
can
now.
hear it in his non-existent voice. I can hear it. No, I just haven't. I don't know. I haven't felt the need to dogfight, and like this is a bit of a wake up call, but also like not.
Well, I think that's one of the best things about this game is, all right, you don't like dogfighting? Cool. Go run cargo. Go
So
mine.
go do something
Go
else.
salvage. Right, yeah, there's 100 other things you can do with your time in this game.
And brother, I've been doing.
Well, like if you do want to dogfight, you do want to do ship-to-ship combat, well, go for it. There's plenty of ways to do that. I mean, if you really feel the need to, go sit at an OM point and just, say in global, first person to kill me gets however much AUEC. You don't have to pay them. They don't have to know that. But, it's a good fight.
Nope.
Just DM Avenger 1. Say, hey, look. Come get me.
Hey, look, I think I'm better than you. Come have one.
Or you can do what I do and just be inappropriate to in global chat.
No. No, this
fair
300
review.
series is not the way to go. Okay, I'm gonna back out of this because all I can hear is contact and it's breaking my ears. I don't know if anybody else is
Rage quitting, I
experiencing
see.
Yeah, I used to contact.
It's getting on my nerves, and I don't have the energy for it. Also, I don't have the energy for this breakdown of like so many people not having kills. I picked it because it was it said PvE.
About that.
About that, yeah.
No, it is PvP. It's you versus everybody else that wants to kill you.
Yeah, it's you versus everyone. So in that note, I'm gonna try the Kill Collector FPS if you're up for that, Icarus.
Yeah.
Because at least in this kind of game mode, I can sweat to an absolute ridiculous level. It's just what I'm good at. No, that was exceptionally rough out there.
It do be like that.
No backup, no friends, just
Death.
sadness.
I got a hot dog. I got 2 hot dogs.
Dude is living a high on life right now.
Best day ever.
Honestly.
Bo says so to start with, he says SPF. Okay, incorrect. SPF bad just killed him in a saber. You probably got lucky.
Damn, Drex. You out here shooting me in the booty.
Give me your wiener.
Jesus.
Someone quote it. Someone quote it.
In game, Twitch, in game.
No.
In Minecraft.
That's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for big blue winners.
Well, there you go. I didn't know. I knew we had aliens. I didn't know we were getting the Na'vi in game. That'd be kind of. Oh, there you go.
Oh, my gun's in single fire. That's good. We like this.
Just aim better.
Pulse trigger, only one comes out. I'm like, ah, here we go.
I just swerve. Damn it.
No.
Well, we got the whole gang in there now.
Match over.
They're stream sniping. That's what it is. Swerve stream sniping.
Yeah, right, we're getting stream sniped.
Report.
Guys, we can say it now. It's our turn to say it.
Report them.
Oh man.
You gotta love it.
All right, we'll do. I'll put up for one more round because
That was
that
a half
went
a round.
super quick. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start.
Ready up. Opposite go.
Hello.
Hi, buddy.
How? I'm so confused. How did you take
Look
that
at
many
Icarus.
bullets?
Top of the leaderboard right there, buddy. Hot dog
I
required.
can't- My gun doesn't fire.
Just hurry, Drex. Just throw
My
that pin
gun
down.
won't shoot.
You gotta plate up, plate up.
It played up.
That's something we haven't played in a long
I was
time.
out of ammo. My pistol wouldn't shoot. So
I say
thank
my
you.
gun wouldn't fire. It was a problem.
There we go. Okay, now my pistol wants to fire. That was weird.
Is it just me or is the ping wild?
It feels like it.
Could also be that I'm streaming that makes the ping go wild.
That can indeed do the thing.
Do you have your door open?
Oh, brother, I gotta close the window.
I say letting all the Wi-Fi out, dude.
Alright, well, that was...
Damn. He just shot me in the back.
My goodness. Did they do something to the P4? Or am I just bad?
Hey, foe! No, the P4 definitely, you need upper chest headshots to get a solid kill quickly.
Yeah, because I'm putting whole, like, mags out and it won't let me respawn.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. Alright, well. Oh, finally. So, like, how much damage did I do there?
I'm at 7 health.
Okay.
I'm bleeding.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that time you just domed me and gone.
Oh, and I got a trade. Oh, boy. Also, is everybody wearing different armor, or is that just me?
Yeah, everyone's kind of wearing different armor.
One of the people watching the stream just killed me and then teabagged on my body. That's...
Damn. That's a special kind of dirty. Oh? I'm confused on that one.
Brother, trust me, I've been
SPF,
confused.
bud, I don't know what happened there. I'm confused.
Also, anybody watching the stream who's not coming to kill me, that saw what happened to Swerve just there. This is why I have trust issues with this game, because he took like a mag and a half. Oh, it looks like all the people that are doing well are rocking heavy armor.
No surprise.
Yeah, Hazard definitely is.
I didn't even realize I could edit my armor for this mode.
I apparently did edit my armor, I just don't know what I put on, so I have no idea what I'm wearing. I'm of the assumption it's a lot of heavy armor. Oh, well that's an animation lock I don't want to be part of.
This armor is not helping me at all.
Switch into your pistol is faster than reloading. Even if you won't switch to your pistol, huh?
Yeah, I keep like, I hit one to go to my pistol. It's like, nope, nope, nope.
Your character just gives up.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
This guy with the custodian's wild. Or rather, I think the custodian is just wild.
That do be the custodian. Thanks for the hot dog, Drex.
Poor Drex just can't catch a break, man.
I can't get a med pen off.
What?
No, I will say it, and the people in our community are going to give me flack for it. I know one specifically who will give me an immense amount of flack for it.
Match over.
I'm just not a combat pilot anymore. Just not what I want to
Well,
do.
that's fair, man.
That's more than fair.
Just no interest. That was jank in a way I was not ready for, though.
At least it was comical jank.
It was. That said, though, I guess that's we're a little past 8 o'clock.
We are.
So I guess, do you guys have anything else to say to the stream before we tag out, or?
No.
No, I don't think I've got anything.
I think we covered everything.
Alrighty, well,
Yeah.
we will see all of you guys next weekend for another episode, hopefully with more information, and we'll see where we go from there.
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
Alrighty, catch you guys.